it's Hope. Today I am here to do a really quick book discussion over We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. Okay, so I first want to start off by saying when I went back to reread this book for Booktubeathon, what I really noticed the most was how descriptive E. Lockhart's writing was and how great it was. And there were certain things throughout the book where it really hit me the second time reading it that I didn't quite pick up on the first time. And I think the main reason why I didn't pick up on it was because I wanted to know what in the world, like, why was this book so hyped up? And so I just wanted to get to the end to figure it out, and I missed out on a lot of little things. One of the main things that I missed out on was, like I said, those descriptive parts in the book. So one of them was the scene where she was describing when her father left, and it says, "Then he pulled out a handgun and shot me in the chest. I was standing on the lawn and I fell. A bullet hole opened wide in my heart, rolled out of my rib cage and down into a flower bed. Blood gushed rhythmically from an open wound, then from my eyes, my ears, my mouth. It tasted like salt and failure." Okay, so when I first read that, I literally thought that Cadence got shot. I thought her dad, like, legit pulled out a gun and shot her. But going back the second time in reading, I realized that her dad literally did not pull out a gun and shoot her, but him leaving was so painful that it felt like he had actually done that. And just throughout the book, I mean, there were so many things that E. Lockhart, did and said that it was so beautiful. So I loved, the literary words that she used and just how beautiful this was written. Okay, so also when I went back to reread it the second time, I really picked up on so many clues E. Lockhart gave us, and oh, my mind is just blown that I didn't pick up on this, throughout the book. But one of the first things that we see is Cadence's dad leaving, and he said that he wasn't a Sinclair, which was a big part of the reason why he left. He said he couldn't put on that smile and just lie and just do a lot of things that the Sinclairs did, because later on in the book, we find out that the Sinclairs, they put up this facade that everything's perfect, they're always smiling, life is good, but really, they're just self-absorbed, money-hungry people who put up this mask, really just covering up all the crap that they're dealing with in real life. So, yeah, that was just like a little foreshadowing of how messed up this family was. And I felt like it was foreshadowing to the point where Cadence and Johnny, Mirren, and Gat realized, okay, we have to take down the patriarch to, like, wake our family members up to see how selfish they are, and all the things that they're doing is just crazy and it's not important. So yeah, that was a big thing when I read that at first, or when I read it the second time. At the beginning, I was like, wow, that was at the very beginning of the book, like chapter 2, I think. So how did I not see that? But I loved that foreshadowing. Did you guys pick up on that? So one of my favorite parts of the book was when the liars were sitting around talking about words to live by. I wrote "forgive" on my hand today to kind of represent just words to live by. I had so many things that I wanted to write on my hands, but because I'm right-handed, I knew that if I tried to write words, with my left hand on my right hand, it wouldn't be legible. So I just went with one word, and that was forgive. Because forgiveness, it helps a lot, and that is what we should live by, forgiveness. Anyways, I loved that Gat's was do not accept an evil we can change, and I thought that was also a big foreshadowing into what the heck was going to happen at the end of the book. And I love that Cadence, her saying to live by was be a little kinder than you have to or need to or something like that. I really like that, all about positivity, so woo! But yeah, so I really like that part of the book. And another thing was when I was rereading it the second time, after knowing that 3 of the liars were dead and Cadence was just kind of envisioning them being there, when in the book she would describe like the liars weren't waiting for me at the end of the dock like they usually were, or maybe I didn't even hear Johnny, walk up, or I didn't hear him leave the room, stuff like that. When I was reading it, I thought, man, that's really weird. Maybe she's just spacing out. And when she was saying in the book that she was emailing all these people, writing, calling, and they never called her back or emailed her back, I was thinking, what jerks? These people are supposed to be your best friends. Like, how in the world do they not keep in contact with you? Oh, wait, because they're dead. That's why. Anyways, I loved going back and just rereading that because it all made sense. I enjoyed it, I think, more the second time I read it, because the first time I read it, I was just really ticked off that her best friends and people who are her family were treating her so poorly. I was just really mad. So I don't know, did you guys also enjoy it? I don't know if you reread it, like what did you guys think? Did you enjoy the characters more the second time around? Because I certainly did. I did not cry the second time I watched it though. I had tears in my eyes when I found out that Gat really was gone. He was dead, and Cadence was like, I killed them. I killed them all. I killed the people that I love the most. That was awful, shocking. But yeah, anyways, so many things. Another thing that I wanted to bring up was I have watched some discussion videos, and I agree with a lot of people on book 2 with the fact that I don't understand why they did call it We Were Liars. I do love that E. Lockhart made it past tense because obviously they're not together anymore, so they can't be called We Are Liars. But yeah, I agree with a lot of people when I think the book should have been called like Summer 15 or something like that, because the explanation why they were called the liars I felt like was stupid. So yeah, what did you guys think about that? Anyways, okay, so this discussion is over because I could talk on and on and on about foreshadowing and descriptions and my favorite things. But yeah, let me know below what you guys thought of the ending. Did you like it? I certainly did. I was so shocked. If you guys have reread the book too, and what you guys thought the second time around. And did you guys pick up on all the foreshadowing? Because I sure as heck didn't. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. And yeah, let me know what you guys thought of the book below. Bye!